Welcome back everyone to another Minecraft Halo tutorial, and this is on the Covenant Brute Chopper, not to be confused with the Banished Brute Chopper, which we've done a tutorial of previously, so we'll focus on this one today. So yeah, I've done a fair amount of choppers in the past, although it has been 7 years since the last Covenant one, so it's definitely due an update, and I think this one captures the chopper pretty well. I know you Halo fans probably want to see some bigger stuff made. We did the Scarab recently, so you can't really complain about that one. But things like the Chopper, the Prowler, the small UNSC stuff as well, it's just nice to have in your collection. I'll be honest, this is probably the last time that I'm going to make things like the Ghost, the Chopper, the Prowler, all those kind of standard small vehicles. Probably the last time I'm going to make them for a while, unless anything major changes in the Minecraft palette. But yeah, I think these are about as good as I want them to be, but we'll see what happens in the future, I suppose. But yeah, the Chopper, full of details, lots of different colours and blocks and stuff. You've got bits here that represent sort of the strings and the sort of tan coloured bits on it, which are a lot more prevalent in the Halo Online version, but this is specifically Halo 3, and I know a lot of you will have those amazing memories of driving this thing around. You've got an enemy team with the Goshawk riding up towards you and you just plow straight through them. It's one of the best feelings. Wish the Infinite Chopper did kind of well. It does destroy vehicles, but it just doesn't have that same punch, does it? But yeah, we're going to build this just in a layer system, starting from the bottom and working up to the top. So without further ado, let's move straight on to layer number 1. So starting off with the build, the green line here is the front of the build, by the way. Red line is going to be the back. And this solid line down the middle is going to be the center and sims of the width. So anything that's on the left also goes on the right. And it's a symmetrical build, so nothing's going to be different from left to right. Materials wise, for the first layer, you'll need the deep slate tiles, deep slate tile stairs, polished andesite stairs, smooth stone slab, iron trapdoor, and mud brick wall. And then also just a temporary block as well, just for a little bit of marking out. And I just use sponge just because it's easy to identify and get rid of once we're done with it. I'm going to start with just a cross shape like this, and remember, this is going to be the front. Going to the back, I'm going to leave a gap of 1, just like that. You can extend it if you want. I just like to separate so that there's a little bit of room between, so you can kind of count it a little bit easier. Normally works better for stuff where there's a lot of temporary blocks, but you know. Top half iron trapdoor and then smooth stone slab here. That's going to be where the driver's seat is going to be later on. Iron trapdoor on the sides of these two temporary blocks. And then, oh, it's not a deep slate tile stairs, it's a slab. You fool. There we go. Deep slate tile slab, deep slate tiles, and then tile slab again. And then we want polished andesite stairs next to the slabs, facing each other like that. And those are upside down. Just like this. Mud brick wall in between those. And that is literally going to be it for layer number 1. So let's swiftly move up to layer number 2. So starting off layer number 2, we're going to need the stone block, polished andesite stairs, deep slate tile stairs and wall, stone brick wall, smooth stone slab again, an iron trapdoor, light grey carpet and skeleton skull, and I will discuss the skeleton skulls when we get to it, because I know not everyone can use them. With a polished andesite stair, you're going to put that on the smooth stone slab, stone block, and then stone brick wall. Smooth stone slab top half next to it, and then iron trapdoor in front of that. With the deep slate tile stairs, you're going to put one just here and here upside down, like that. So you want them next to the smooth stone slab. Put a light grey carpet on top of the trapdoor, and then a smooth stone slab behind the carpet, just like that. So it just connects to this stair here with that tiny point, but you get the impression of what it's supposed to do. It's meant to like curve around. It's this is that kind of spiky bit on the bottom of the chopper. Skip a block here and do a deep slate tile wall, and then upside down deep slate tile stairs, and you can do another one on this side just like that. Polished stair, normal one there, and then upside down one here, and then again. And then same again on the front, you're just going to mirror it like that. Another deep slate tile wall here, and then a normal polished andesite stair, just like that. Now this is where we put the skeleton skulls, and I have them facing inwards like this. Now if you don't have access to these because you're in survival or anything like that, then you can probably just leave them off, or use something like a candle just to kind of represent that sort of just bit here. That's what it's meant to be. But yeah, once you've done that, get rid of the skeleton skull for now. Iron trapdoor there, and another one here. 1 and 2 like that. And then there's just one dark oak trapdoor in between the 2 stairs that we did. Just there like that. You can get rid of the temporary blocks now if you like as well. We don't really need them anymore. But yeah, you should have this so far. And once you've done that, that's going to be it for that layer. So let's move up to the next one. Right, so for layer 3, there's a fair few materials, but I'm going to start with these kind of key materials here. So stone, blast furnace as well, deep slate tiles, light grey concrete, polished andesite stairs and smooth stone slab, stone brick wall, dark oak fence gate, and grey carpet. I love the blast furnace. It's so versatile. Use it for so many different purposes. And on this one, it's going to be used to create some detail on the inside here. With the grey carpet, start with this on the stone block. And I'm going to do a upside down polished stair, but you need to do it the other way around, like that, I think. So yeah, you want it like this. Then smooth stone slab next to it on both sides. And then you want a polished stair on each of those, and then delete the middle one. Get the stone button. That's just one there like that. Polished stair on top of the stone brick wall. Stone block 1, 2. This is a upside down stair. I don't know which way it is. I think it's that way. Yeah, that seems right. 2 smooth stone slabs on each side like that. I'm going to put a deep slate tiles here, here, and on top of the trapdoor as well. Stone block 1, 2, 1, 2, and then this is where we do the blast furnaces, just like that. Light grey concrete on either side there as well. And then stone brick wall, 2 of those here, and again, like that. With the stone block once more, we're going to do 1, 2, and 3 here like so. 1, 2, and 3. This is stone brick walls, 2 like that. 1 on the front, 1 on the front, and dark oak fence gate in between. Now one thing that I do know is coming up is another set of skeleton skulls on top of the stone brick walls like that. But again, if you don't have access, use candles in its place, or even iron bars might work to have the sort of spikes on the front. But yeah, you can do what you want with that. Polished andesite stairs 1 and 2 here like so. We are going to bring out the iron bars. Just going to add a little bit of width on the sides here, so 2 of those there and there as well. And then also the jungle sign is going to add a bit more colour, like that. And again, I think that's going to be everything. So yeah, let's move up to layer number 4 now. Starting off layer 4, I'm going to use the stone, polished andesite stairs and deep slate tile stairs, light grey banner, deep slate tile wall, grindstone, dark oak fence gate, dark oak trapdoor and levers. I'm going to start over at the back here with the levers and just do 2 like that. Deep slate tile stairs here with light grey carpets on both sides. Oops, that side. Dark oak trapdoor on the back and then flip that down. Now you can get rid of that dark oak trapdoor, bring in the deep slate tiles actually, keep that. So I'm going to skip 2 blocks here, so past the stairs, 2 deep slate tiles, stone block here, and again 1 to the left and right. And then with the polished andesite stairs, this is going to be 1 and 2, 1, 2 like that. Stone brick wall in this gap and there as well, and then deep slate tile wall next to it. The dark oak fence gate, do that and flip it there and flip it as well. And I appear to have missed. Oh no, wait. I don't know why I didn't notice that, but yeah, that stone brick wall goes there. Another one on the front here. Now you need the grindstone Now, I think with Bedrock, if you destroy the block that's holding a grindstone, the grindstone also destroys itself, but that isn't the case on my version. So I'm going to show you what I will do, which is to have the grindstones with the handles facing that way. And these are the kind of control sticks for the pilot, the driver. And if that doesn't work, if you can't do that, have them either the other way around like you saw before I destroyed them, or just use another fence gate but don't flip it. So just keep it like that basically, but there. But yeah, that's that bit. Put the grindstones away now. I'm going to get the normal stone slab. I'm going to put that just there and there as well. And I'm also going to put another one just on this second deep slate tile, and then we can get rid of that. I think, actually no, there's some later on, but oh well. It's one block less to do. With the light grey carpet, which I'll grab from down there, there's another one on top of this polished andesite stair. And then iron trapdoor on these two. We need the deep slate tile stairs upside down, deep slate tile wall, upside down stairs again, and then wall here as well. And polished andesite stairs facing that way. And then this is two deep slate tile stairs but facing the other way, upside down. They'll look like that. I'm going to grab the jungle trapdoor. That's 1 and 2. And once again, that does it for that layer. So let's move up now to layer 5, and I think we do layer 6 as well. So we'll be done with the build after that point. Right, so for the final 2 layers, we're going to start off with the light grey concrete, deep slate tiles, the smoker, which might be the first time I've used that in a tutorial. Let me know if I'm wrong. That means you're going to have to go and watch all my videos. So yeah, do that at your own risk. Polished andesite stairs, deep slate tile slab, stone slab, smooth stone slab, iron trapdoor, and lever. Start with the lever since I used it last. There we go. So just lever there. Iron trapdoor on this block. This is going to be a smooth stone slab in this gap, a deep slate tile slab there, and then a deep slate tiles and another deep slate tile slab like that. Okay, next up we are going to use the, let's see what we use. The light grey concrete goes next to the deep slate tile 4 block. Polished andesite stairs on these two. I'm going to grab that stone button again. Just put one on each side of the light grey concrete. Smoker goes in the gap next to it. And then the upside down polished andesite stairs here. 2 stone slabs, one on the stair, one on the smoker like that. Iron trapdoor on those 2. This is a polished andesite stairs, 1 and 2 like that facing the other way. Get the levers, go up to the underside of them and put the levers like that. Again, like that. The last thing we need to do is the weapons, and again this is a case of both the grindstone and the skeleton skull, two problem childs of the material lists. But yeah, the grindstone is going to go with the arms facing like that, and then the skeleton skull connected to it, and that makes the weapons. Now, again, if you are in survival, or if the grindstone trick doesn't work, the only thing I can suggest really is maybe like a birch or dark oak fence gate, one of them like that. That one would go there, and then just a closed one next to it where the skeleton skull would be. That's the only thing I can suggest as an alternative. But yeah. And with that, the build is done. So I'm going to show you quickly how this looks in a shader pack, just so you can see kind of a different lighting, how shadows affect it and stuff. But then yeah, we'll be done with the build after that. Right, so this is how it looks in a shader pack. This is the Sonic Ethers or Ethers something shade. I can't remember. It's been so long since I installed it, I can't remember the name of the shader pack. But if you want to know it, let me know in the comments and I'll link it for you. Very nice shader. I use it in all my thumbnails pretty much. But yeah, here's how it looks. So you can see how the shadows affect it and stuff like that. And yeah, angles like this, you know, you can just imagine yourself hopping into that driver's seat and running some people down. Pretty awesome. But yeah, this is probably going to be the definitive 2:1 scales chopper for a long time, as I said, because I don't really plan on going back at this. anytime soon. But yeah, that's going to be it for the build. Let me know what you want to see next, whether it be Halo or Star Wars, anything, or even other series. Always open to suggestions. But yeah, thank you, and I will see you all again in the next video. And once again, thank you for 30,000 subscribers. Probably not going to do a video for it at this point, just because I'm going to save the next sort of milestone video for 50,000, which will be quite similar to the, I think it was the 10,000 one, where it's sort of like a sentimental video. But yeah, wait and see for that. Yeah, see you later, guys. Enjoy your day.